My experience began with the opening of the Experiential Learning Center at my high school. As part of the pilot program for the Chelsea Dietrich Center for Experiential Learning, me and two of my friends went on a history travel class to important places in the South to learn about the Civil Rights Movement. We created a video while we were down there, a documentary about the movement, and we also filled it with our reflections of what we felt about the movement, what it meant then, and what it means today. We created an overarching question for our video, and our question was, what would the world be like if it was colorblind? Originally, we thought that if the world was colorblind, then racism couldn't exist, and everything would be better, and we could all get along much more easily. But we realized as we talked to people that that wasn't true. After we split the movement into 7 words that we felt described the movement, and we had reflections on each word. While we were traveling, we met Scott Mohammed and Erica Henry in a small little museum in Selma, Alabama. We were getting ready to leave, and the heavens opened up, and it was pouring down rain. Like 40 days, 40 nights, we could not leave. It was kind of scary. The power went out, and so they ran in from across the street. They were part of the Juneteenth celebration, and they ran in, and they noticed that we had camera equipment and stuff like that, and asked us what we were doing. We explained our project to them, and they had a lot to share with us about what they felt about the idea of colorblind, and they invited us to come back to Selma for the Selma Jubilee, which celebrates the Selma to Montgomery March and Bloody Sunday, and we showed our film in a film festival there. We also met lots of other people while we were traveling, and when we came back, we also interviewed community members like Dr. Carruthers, who is a local pastor at a church, and he told us what it was like for him growing up in the South during the Civil Rights Movement. And because of these people and the things that we learned, we realized that colorblindness is not good. We realized that colorblindness is blindness and that ignorance is never a good option. So we created our film, and we wanted everybody to take the same journey that we took. So in the beginning of the film, we portrayed colorblind as a good thing, the way we left St. Louis thinking. But by the end of the film, we showed everybody what we had learned. Up until now, the entire film had been in black and white. In the last scene, a camera is moving through a covered bridge. As you move through the darkness, you expect to come out onto another black and white scene. However, you emerge into a bright summer day with blue skies, white wispy clouds, and green grass, a beautiful southern day. We're looking onto the scene, and the audience realizes that the same thing that we learned on our trip, that the bright, vibrant colors make the world so much more beautiful. We finished the film, and we've showed it about a dozen places, and we estimate a few thousand people have seen it. And then the next part of experiential learning is this is what we've done, and we've showed it to people, but what are we going to do next? So we have more showings scheduled, and we also want to duplicate what we saw at the Southern Poverty Law Center, which was the Wall of Tolerance. It's a big wall in a dark room where people's names are flowing gently down the wall. And by signing the wall, you're signing a pledge to be tolerant and to end intolerance and hate whenever you see it. So we're going to have a wall at my high school, a permanent wall that people will be able to sign in any color that they want and take the same pledge.